Game-changing news in the world of The Flash has come out of San Diego Comic-Con 2017. I give you my thoughts. Hi, how are you? It's great to see you. I'm RazMansReality, here to alter your reality on film, TV, and comics with unbiased reviews and discussion. So if this is your first time here and you're sharing that passion with me, then please hit that subscribe button and ring that bell notification icon so that you don't miss anything. You see it right. Ezra Miller's The Flash movie is now going to be an adaptation of Flashpoint, the most iconic and successful Flash comic of all time. And if you've known me for a while and watching my content for a while, you will know that it's my personal favorite Flash story of all time. So you'd think I would be ecstatic about this. And on the surface, I am. I think Flashpoint is a great idea for a movie if they do the full-on adaptation from the comics and aren't limited to things that have to make sense on television. And I think that this is going to be a way for them to be able to excuse Ben Affleck not being Batman if they're not able to convince him to stay on as Batman / Bruce Wayne in the DCEU past Justice League 2. Or maybe the schedule gets moved around and maybe this gets made before Justice League 2 if they can't convince him, if he says, hey, I know I was committed for 2 Justice League movies, but I just don't want to do the second one. You never know. But Thomas Wayne as Batman is definitely a backwards door to fixing that problem. So, on the surface level, I'm very, very excited. But the reason I don't like this is because I just feel like it's too soon. I was talking to my cousin, who's one of the best geeks I know, and a guy I go to the cinema with all the time, and he said the same thing to me before I could even get it out of my mouth, which was that Marvel took years and years and years to build up to Infinity War, to build up with this mind-altering, world-altering, huge event type deal. And DC is doing it this soon inside the DCEU. It doesn't really make much sense from that standpoint. However, this could also be a direct result of all of the inner turmoil that's gone on with the Flash movie. It's changed directors twice. They really didn't seem to have a script handle for it. Maybe they were thinking, we don't know what to do, that the TV show hasn't already done. This also eliminates that problem as well, because you get away from a quote-unquote Flash solo movie and you make this Flashpoint. So I can see why they're doing it. I just think it's a little bit too soon, and how it turns out, we'll just have to wait and see. But speaking of the TV show, they dropped the Season 4 trailer at Comic-Con. So careful for spoilers if you're not caught up on the show yet. We see Iris reacting to Barry being gone. She actually does Barry's voiceover to open the show, which I thought was very, very cool. And we see her running in the sense that she is taking on a huge administrative role now at Star Labs and basically helping to run Team Flash. So that's the image that we're taking a look at here. If you look real close, you can see that that's clearly Wally in the red suit. So they totally did the comic book thing where Wally has to put on the red suit. But in TV show context, I think it's pretty clear that this is just a direct reaction to what is happening, because Flash has been demanded or else by the samurai that we just saw just before this. But regardless of the reason or the logic, it's going to be great to see Wally in the red suit for at least one episode. No real surprise that Barry is going to come back, and there has to be a reason for Barry to come back out of the Speed Force. So it looks like what they're going to do is use a engineered reversed Speed Force cannon that they were going to use to take down Savitar to pull Barry from the Speed Force. So we see Cisco with the Speed Force gun here. But then the huge takeaway, the holy Moses takeaway from the Season 4 trailer. Holy cow, everybody crap your pants simultaneously. Caitlin is back already this soon, working with Team Flash. So it looks like her something else is going to be her still finding herself and being a good person, but with holding on to her powers. Kind of like what we expected to happen, but they're like, in the time that we've been away from the team, we're already going to have this happen because Tracy Brand was too HR centric as a character. We don't need her on the show, so we're going to have a good version of a powered Caitlin working with the team right from the word go. Now, we could see crazy things happen later on in the year where she does more evil, but I think her holding this giant gun here is a symbol that, yeah, she's still going to do bad things within the show. But I totally was not expecting to see Caitlin from the trailer because, as we know, the Comic-Con trailers come from episode 1 and episode 2. So I totally was not expecting that at all. So I don't know about all of you, but that was my huge takeaway from the Season 4 trailer. So let me know what you think about the Flashpoint movie news and about the big takeaways from the Season 4 trailer, and are you psyched up for Season 4 of The Flash? I can't wait. I can't wait to start doing the breakdowns. The Flash is my favorite thing on TV, not named Game of Thrones or Doctor Who. If you want more unbiased reviews and discussion, then hit the round subscribe icon down below and you will continue to have your reality altered. And as always, this has been your RazMansReality Check.